talk about turning 35. Has Father Time affected you at all?
I really don't know. We have to see, May 5th. I went to the boxing gym last night. I think about 1 in the morning. Boxing gym in Brooklyn. Zab Judah, father has a boxing gym. Yoel Judah has a boxing gym. So, I went to the boxing gym last night in Brooklyn. It was fun. It was fun. It's just that, when I first, in my career, because, of course, we're not really at the end yet, but we slowly getting there. I always pictured I was going to be on this level.
How much longer are you going to do this?
I don't know. But, I got to take my hat off to Al Haymon. He has done an amazing job outside of boxing, as far as, me being in a very, very lucrative position. So I got to give thanks to Al Haymon. If Al Haymon was with me from the beginning, man, it would have been amazing. But, we've been together a very, very long time now. Leonard Ellaby, a steady grinder, has been with me, and I was up late last night watching ESPN Classics. They had me on there fighting. It was a great thing. I look back on them times and say, you know what? Someday I'm going to hand the torch to another young fighter. It could be Yuri Gamboa. It could be Broner. We just don't know. But I love to hand the throne, to one of those fighters. I've seen Broner fight a few times, and as of right now, he's still in a learning stage. Even though he's champion, it's still a learning stage, because fighters don't understand when it's at this level, is different.
Did you just want to get a feel for where you're at by going to the gym at that hour?
No, I'm older, so I can't wait to the last minute. In the past, I was fighting on the regular, so I'll say 6 weeks. Give it to me, I'm ready. Now, I like to go 9 to 8 weeks. So about, boxing, get a lot of rounds in boxing. If you see a lot of these fighters now, they don't really like contact, so they box with the bar on. It's a bar inside there. I don't box with a bar. I prepare myself, if I get hit with a good shot, that I can bounce back, like a shot that Shane hit me with. And, I knew he was going to end up hitting me with a shot because I was pressing the attack so hard. But, once we locked up once, I can see I was much stronger than him. I say he's a beat fighter.
Should we sort of take that as a sign that you were pretty respectful of your opponent?
I'm respectful for all my opponents. I don't overlook them because I trash talk. That's me. That's what I like to do. And it's not being cocky or it's not trash talking if you're backing it up. It's honesty. They're like, yo, he done it.
Floyd.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Floyd, I don't know if you talked about this before, but let's stick to the Cotto fight. It seems to me that the reason, this fight was supposed to take place around when you fought Brucelas, but that didn't happen because he was a top-ranked fighter. Do you think that this fight was, I think that this fight was easier to make because he's without Top Rank and without Bob Arum. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I mean, like Bob Arum liked to match top-ranked fighters with top-ranked fighters. He keep all the money in-house, and he controls all the revenue. It's going to be hard. Like I said, it's going to be hard. Do I want the Pacquiao fight? Absolutely, but it's going to be hard to make the fight because Arum is worried. Arum is worried about getting money.
But what if the fighters keep saying, like Pacquiao, I'm going to let my promoter take the fight? What does that say about him in your mind as a fighter? You're a fighter. If you want to fight somebody,
I think he is saying that he don't really want to fight. I mean, everybody has been misled for so long. This guy has piggybacked off me, off my name, and made good money off my name. All everybody say when they mention Pacquiao, that's the guy that they want to fight, Floyd Mayweather. I'm an all-time great with or without Pacquiao. I don't think you just be in the sport. I wasn't in the sport 2 years. I became world champion in a year. I've been in the sport from then to now, and I beat you for your belt and give it back. Like I said before, a belt don't make me. I really beat May rest in peace, I really beat Diego Corrales for the IBF. I really beat, what's the guy? I done fought so many fighters.
Deal?
No, the guy right after I fought Junior Hernandez, Angel Manfredi. He had the IBF, so I beat Manfredi for the IBF. I beat Diego for the IBF. I really beat Shane just for the WBA. These belts I didn't even take. And you know, this guy is fighting guys that catch weights. They don't talk about this. I mean, like I said, he's fighting guys that catch weight. Well, guys not 100%. Make De La Hoya come from 160 something all the way down to 145, and then tell them. They don't tell you this. Why you think De La Hoya came in the next day only weighing like 147? Because they said you only can gain a certain amount of weight. If you do, then you got to pay it's fine if it's a certain weight. I'm telling you what's going on in the sport of boxing, the stuff that's going on behind the scenes that I know what's going on, and they don't like me to let you guys know what's going on, so they want to badmouth me because I'm telling the truth.
Floyd, do you think what you did today shows signs of progression for you guys to actually hold the torch to the next generation, to do their own promotions, that they don't need this bureaucracy, as we could say, in boxing anymore?
I think, you know, Miguel Cotto should have been left. I think he should have been left. You know, when he go and fight in Madison Square Garden, and Arum said, you know what, this is what I'm going to give you. I know there's a lot of Spanish, Latin, and Puerto Rican fans, and because there's 13 million people in New York City, so he know he can fill an arena with, you know, with a lot of Spanish and Latin fans. He keep all the money.
And the next question is, in Harlem, now I heard you mention when you were on the stage over here that you always wanted to be at the Apollo. You never imagined to be on the stage. How does it feel, look, walking through the historic Harlem, home of Sugar Ray Robinson?
You know, certain things, like it was always a dream. It was always a dream come true for me to go to the Empire State Building and go to the top. You know, I mean, to some people it may sound corny, you know, but when I was a kid in school, it's like the Empire State Building. I'm like, man, I want to go to the top of here one day. And then I think for the Marquez fight, we was at the Empire State Building. We was at the top taking pictures. So, you know, it was fun for me. It was something different. You know, something that I always wanted to do that I did. Just to be come to the Apollo. You know, I came down 125th Street so many times, and I was like, man, one day I want to go to the Showtime at the Apollo. And you know, and boo and cheer and have fun, eat popcorn, drink soda, and have fun. But today I'm on the stage at the Apollo, and like I said, it's amazing.